Hello, and welcome to a first look of Darkest Dungeon 2. If you weren't aware, this game hit early access today. It's an Epic Game Store exclusive. Darkest Dungeon 2, of course, the sequel to Darkest Dungeon 1. Indie classic from, I think, 2014? When did that game come out? I think it was 2014. I'm gonna look. Hold on. Yeah, I've been looking for 2016. I've been looking forward to Darkest Dungeon 2 for like the last month or so since they said it was hitting early access, so I'm glad it's here. I will most likely be doing a series on this as well. So this will be a first look / episode 1, and then from there we will play more. From what I understand, I've done this game came out an hour ago, a little less than that even. So I don't have a whole lot of information, but from what I understand, I've kept myself mostly spoiler-free. The runs are longer than Darkest Dungeon 1, and it's more focused on you make a team of 4 and then take that throughout a 6-hour run. That's how I've been told, and then the roguelike aspect is unlocks at the end of each run, which honestly it's just a good idea, because I think Darkest Dungeon 1 had a big problem of the runs are so long that if you ever lose a character, it feels bad. This way now you can have characters die, and it's not going to feel as bad because you're not losing like 10 hours of progress on that character. But anyway, normally I like to go through the options menu with you, show you what you got, but there is no obvious options menu. There's just the option to exit game, and there's a profile thing, which looks like this. I'm assuming this is unlocks, but maybe more options come up, but I didn't want to hit begin new journey and then have like a cutscene pop up or something like that. So without any further ado, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. Let's get to it.
Ruin has found you at last.
Pardon me?
My protege. My friend. Our calculations were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis. And everywhere, unbridled consequence.
That dude on the front's
The world
having
is
one.
a wasteland of failures past. And yet, you must ride out into it, unafraid. Take this. It is hope, the very last of it. It is yours now.
That's just fire, dude.
You were bold once. Be bold once more. Free yourself from this suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon. And face the fearsome truth of the darkest dungeon.
It's the darkest mountain, actually, but I get where you're coming from. I'm really surprised there's no options menu. I'm gonna also pause when they get me to yeah, okay. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna check the audio levels real quick, because that seemed a little loud to me, so I'll be right back. Alright, I looked, and it sounds good. So, let's begin. Step 1 is complete your confession. I suppose we will do denial. Is this the same cinematic? I'm assuming this is the same cinematic. Oh, sorry, I muted the game while I was listening. That's my bad. Shackles of denial must be destroyed. Left click view. Okay. This is like a little help menu. The stagecoach is your carriage, your coffin, and your confessional. I don't think I did any crimes. Maybe that's denial in itself. W to drive forward, or double tap W for auto drive. They got auto drive? Wait until I shift these horses into overdrive, baby. Use A and D are the arrow keys to steer. Press Z to bring up the stagecoach view. This shows what upgrades are currently installed on the coach. Upgrades can only be changed to Wainwright, who is present at each inn. Alright, let me out. There we go. So that's our torchlight, the flame. Z is the coach view. I can rename it if I want. I don't really want to. Look at those horse models. Some good looking horses. Stagecoach carries the flame, which is the last hope of the world. It will gradually diminish as you drive, but various actions can refill it. The lower it gets, the harder things will be. When the flame is below 40, things will get more dangerous, monsters get combat bonuses, and there are increased chances that battle modifiers will further increase the monster's powers. There's monsters in this game? Or driving something? That seems weird. When the flame reaches 0, the heroes are ambushed by fiendish cultists. If the heroes survive the fight, then the expedition will continue with a tiny flicker of the flame still alive. Okay, so you're not allowed to get the flame to 0. Gotcha. This isn't like, oh, I'm playing on no light. This is like you can't play on. If your torch goes out, you die. Drifting these horses.
The crossroads, a place between places.
These are terrible town names. Failure, regret, disgrace. Loathing's a good one. Okay, what do you got? Oh, I get to choose my party. They get 8 characters total in the game. I don't think I remember hearing who the 8th one was. I remember hearing I remember hearing 7 of them. So you got Hellion. Oh baby, Hellion. Runaway, Jester, Leper, and Occultist. Okay. I think they've mostly taken away the focus on having to heal.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
So we got, look at him, he's got a real head. That's kind of weird. Why is his head not massive? So, Man-at-Arms, Highwayman.
Hunted, harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
Any rank, high damage, versatile, riposte. Oh, he's got the runs. But he's got, okay, so this is your quirk meter. So Barristan here has Sanguine. A bright future can yet still be seen. Round start, -1. I don't know what that means. Is certain to dry satire burns the hottest. Oh, is certain dry satire burns the hottest. Oh, he burns books, I see. That's like, okay. Grave Robber.
Avarice slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
Any rank as well. This guy, okay, so it tells you which rank they're supposed to be on. It has like a little ranking thing up here, but this guy goes in the front, obviously. Has to be. And robust, 20% disease resist, I know that one. Greedy, oh no, she's klepto. And then the Plague Doctor, Paracelsus?
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
The characters look like... I don't know, look at this hunch. This character's like sinister looking. Committed to a power beyond themselves, has sworn off the bottle. This is the Usual Suspects? I can't believe the Usual Suspects, they've removed Reynold. They did my man dirty. So Plague Doctor is a healer. Blinds, Blights, back rank. Stealth Dodge, high crit on Grave Robber Audrey. Disbus, any rank, high damage, versatile riposte. And Man-at-Arms, Barristan, front rank, guard, durable riposte. Let's go. I saw a little pop-up in the top right, but I didn't actually want to read it. The Valley. I have seen no indication.
The road is yours to travel, but you are not alone.
Okay, so your stress meter is 10 now. Oh, here's your inventory. I have 4. Here's the stagecoach. Remember, too, I don't know if I mentioned, but this game is early access, so if it feels a little bare, that is, there's a good reason. Okay, can I drive through these leaves? Oh, yeah. Game of the year right there. I miss those leaves. The Academics Cab.
Sputters. You must give hope to get it.
Supplies from your benefactor. Alright, tell me what I missed. 4 heroes will join this expedition. Click and drag across the arrangement. Yeah. I get that stuff. Your stagecoach is limited in how many items you can take. The stagecoach is full. You can discard items by dragging them off the inventory. Items cannot be sold anywhere, so throw away what you don't need. Discarding items earns a small amount of hope. Okay, gotcha. So you get a little reward for throwing away items. So let's look at what we got here. We got laudanum, 1 target. If target is stressed or stress is greater than 0%, I guess that's afflicted. Also, this cures the affliction and lowers their stress by 1. Also, you can just get rid of it. Affliction isn't just a big mess. If 1 target, if stealth, remove enemy stealth is what I'm going to assume that is. Chance to spawn a dodge token each turn until next in. Okay, so I can... Oh, and this is blocked by certain negative passives, huh? That's kind of interesting. Playing cards, party, high chance of improving affinity, low chance of harming affinity. This is, I think affinity is like a system where as you progress through the run, your characters will like each other more and they get bonuses. Kind of like the bond effect that happened in XCOM 2. Might have been in War of the Chosen, where you could like bond characters together. Plus 10%, I think that's stun resist, plus 4 inventory slots, and $20. Alright, give me that shit. Oh, they have something to say? What was this? Were those exclamation marks always there?
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake that would doom us both.
Are they trying to paint the ancestor as having been wronged by someone? I don't know. Did you play the first game? It was kind of a shitbag. A desperate few. I'm gonna kill these children. I'm gonna murder these poor people. Let all kind folk unite under the banner of light. We light the way for more than merely us now. Why can't I murder them? What do you mean I can't kill these people? During encounters such as this one, your heroes will voice opinions on a course of action. You must choose one of their wishes. You can hold on a choice to select it. Okay, cool. Oh, it's the same thing. I get 50 torches and I get some food.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Slime mold. Restores 10% HP, lowers disease resist. Okay. Sure. I figured they had to give me something for the fire. We're 6 leagues away from the inn. So the inns are pretty frequent. I thought they were going to be maybe like a lot of time between inns. This is, if you can't tell by the way, this is extremely different from Darkest Dungeon 1. Love drifting my cart around though. Extremely fun. Game doesn't let me crash, sadly. So, you know, it's not really that big of a deal, but I do like just swaying. It feels good. I'll probably stop eventually. Like at some point I'll give up.
Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
The hero status holds critical information. Open it with C or right-clicking a hero portrait. Okay, what do we got? Ah, it's just telling me they got... I can equip a new combat item. I see. Ah, okay, so you get to... I guess these are like single use and you get to equip the items that you want to use in combat. That's interesting. I'll learn what the attacks are when we get into the game. I'm not that worried. Oh, we got a trinket. I'm gonna assume that this goes on Beristan. Ah yeah, here's your symbols. Bleed, Blight, Burn. Burn is new to the game. I think it's just another dot effect, but we'll learn. I probably won't learn in this video unless the enemies burn me. Stun resist, move resist, debuff resist, disease resist, and death resist. Classic one, death resist. 75 base instead of 67, so they increase your odds of not dying, which is good. One thing of note here is that all of the numbers are much lower. It looks like they're not doing the weird, like, 150% system that's in the original game, would be my assumption. I'm guessing it's just a percentage on 100 now. I'd not be surprised if they reworked everything. please. How do I
Each
close this?
gravestone is more than a failure. It is a promise to do better.
This has got to be a fight, right?
You see, even your valley is not immune.
Oh, look
to
at these
Thread's
guys.
stain.
Look at these guys. Look at how cool they look. Wow. Oh, and oh my god, you can see the turn order? Massive. Huge. Being able to see the turn order is nuts. What a great improvement. Combat is turn-based in most cases. The fight lasts until one side is completely defeated. Once in battle, there is no retreat. Okay, so we got Pick to the Face. These enemies have 13 health. Pick to the Face, 4 to 7, 10% crit. This is 3 to 5. Ignores... I'm guessing that's the riposte symbol when self is stunned or stealth. One thing that I can say for sure, this is a lot harder to learn, and maybe it's like this in the first game and I just don't remember because my view of the first game is after a few hundred hours, but like, it's hard to pick up what these symbols mean. Ignores 2 lines when self is human, but purple. Like, it's kind of rough there. Once I learn it, I'm sure it'll be fine though. Okay, so Absinthe gives 3 double lines and then 2 lines with a clock. And if your HP is lower than 25%, heal 33. I'm gonna use this because I want to know what these do. Ah, that's a dodge effect. So you have a 50% chance to dodge your next attack. Oh, and she gets to go first next round. Cool. Wicked Slice. It still feels like the game's a little loud to me. I'm gonna turn it down just a touch. That Absinthe sound was really loud. Like, the music and the narration are fine, but some of those sound effects are super loud. So what do we got here? We got Wicked Slice, 4 to 8, ignores 20% of... Wait, do enemies have death resist? Oh shit, enemies have death resist. That's frightening. Pistol Shot, 3 to 6, hits back. Duelist Advance, forward 1, riposte 2, classic ability. Tracking Shot, requires the target has dodge, remove dodge, ignore dodge. Gotcha. Take aim. Remove. Can I do this? Ah, okay, there you go. I can select the skill and then hover over it. That's fine. Gotcha. My mistake. Blind is a 50% chance to miss the next attack. Next skill is a 100%. Oh wow, so I can... Take aim gives a 100% crit chance and gives him a 50% dodge chance. That seems good as well. He's weak too, so I think that'll persist an extra turn. Like, I think weak 2 means he's weak for 2 turns. You can signify it by the number of dots under it too, which is kind of neat. Crush, classic, 4 to 8. Rampart, forward 1, knockback 1. That's stun. Daze. Next turn will be delayed. Okay, so you can't stun the enemy, you daze them. These animations are really good too. I like these little readies. Alright, so our 2 boys here are dodging, so I don't really feel like I need to defend. Let's do a little, what's Bolster? Bolster hits your whole team, puts up block, and removes vulnerable. Okay, so this isn't just easy. This isn't like a single use throw it out like it was before. Let's hit an enemy. 100% hit chance, 4 to 8 damage, 5% crit. Another thing I noticed removed here is they used to have hit chance capped at 95%. Good to see that that's gone. Dude, it's so loud. Is it really loud? I hope it's not so loud. Gross animation. Don't do that shit. No, I don't like that. Alright, Noxious Blast, target 4 blight. Blinding Gas. This is what, blinding the target? Back 2 targets get blinded, and I think blinded makes them 50% less accurate. 1 turn cooldown. Incision, front 3 rows, target bleeds for 3, does 3 to 6. Battlefield Medicine. So you can only heal, that's a really interesting thing. You can only heal if you're low on HP. Like, I can only use Battlefield Medicine if the target's below 50%. Ounce of Prevention, this is bleed, blight, burn resist, and disease resist. Hit him.
A slow dissection. an unavoidable end.
Look at him do that little eat animation. Very disgusting. Please do not do that. Ah, and he healed stress for what? Guess we can look ahead. I will have Baristan bonk the Lost Soul in the front, and we will do a little pick to the face. I think we can kill both of them here. 4 to 8. Do a duelist advance. You know what? No, I'm just gonna. This is gonna set the tone for my entire time. My entire time playing this game. Do I kill this enemy? I don't kill this enemy. It's good to have dreams, though, isn't it? This is what? How much is this? 4 to 8? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll kill both of them on the next one. It's better to kill the back enemy here because the front enemy's guaranteed to die. He'll never take another turn. I think no matter what, he'll never take another turn, but like, you know. Ah, laudanum. So I can use this. Okay, so when you equip the item, you equip all of the items. So I have 2 laudanums, and I can use them to heal 1 stress if I want to. I'm not really worried about it. Oh, Ounce of Prevention gives everyone the buff.
We can rely only upon each other.
I know what you're wondering. Why did I do that instead of killing this guy? The answer is I think you reduce 1 stress at the start of each round. So I wanted to do that.
Obstacle in our path.
Normally I would just go and check the audio, but to do that I'd have to stop the recording, because to check audio on a paused recording I have to watch the whole video, and I don't want to watch 20 minutes to hear if this is super loud. I think it is super loud. I'm going to turn it down just a touch. I'd rather it be too quiet than too loud, I guess. And you can tell me if it's too loud or too quiet. Yours for the taking. 1 mastery. Mastery points are invested at the end to upgrade hero skills. We got Slime Mold, Relics, Medicinal Herbs, if target bleed or if target blight or if target burn, cures all. Plus bleed resist until next inn. Okay. I think we'll get to the inn, and then unless it seems like there's anything else to do, I will probably end the video.
Rest and resupply await you.
And because I feel like that's a pretty good coverage of the game. And then in regular episodes, I'll probably do. I don't know. I'll have to see how long the game is really. What do I got? I got a combat item for him. Medicinal herbs. It makes more sense to put medicinal herbs on Baristan. So it seems like your health is much more of a resource that you spend and then will heal at the inn. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen here is we're going to heal at the inn. Alright, I'm going to stop multi-track drifting the car. No, one more. Look at those horses. Look, I paid for 2 horses. I'm going to use 2 horses. Shadowy enemies have battle advantage, and we get nothing for it being shadowy. Interesting. A nice little shot of the mountain there.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body.
Hey, look at these guys.
Even more, perhaps, for the restless soul.
Look at these two. Very nice friends. Barristan and Audrey became more friendly. The party reached the Torch and Crown. Okay, so here we are at the inn. Yeah, so our boy has healed up. Great news.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
So, mastery points, huh? What the hell do these do? So we have 1 mastery point across the whole party, and we get to improve 1 skill, it looks like. What skill do I feel like I want to improve? I kind of just want to improve, like, Wicked Slice. To be honest with you. I don't know what I get when I improve this. Let's do Wicked Slice. I feel like this is a strong... Oh, I see, actually. You see it at the bottom there? So it goes up to damage 6 to 9, 20% crit. So I can see each one. Higher damage and guard when target skull. Rampart, forward 1, knockback 1. 4 diamonds when target skull. I still haven't learned all of them yet. Target guards 3 with defender upgrade. Bolster gives -1 stress to everyone. Seems pretty good. And it removes afflicted. That seems kind of nuts. In later times, not really right now. Hold the line as if he gets knocked back, right? It moves him to the front. Wicked Slice, Pistol Shot, Duelist Advance. I kind of want to do like... I think I am just going to do Wicked Slice. See, this ability just seems like the way to go. We'll keep going a little bit longer, actually. I was gonna wrap it up here-ish, but we'll go a little longer. Maybe we'll do another inn. We'll go to the next inn. How's that? Everyone's having one by the fire.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Oh, that sound is my alarm going off. I was like, damn, I had to stop for a second. What's that weird noise? That's my alarm. It's time to wake up. I gotcha, you dumb bitch. I'm already awake. Alright, so we got 4 slots for stagecoach upgrades. We have a trophy and a pet. Yo, we get a pet. Huge. And we got this upgrade on the road.
Any advantage is a good thing.
4 inventory slots. Thick. Dude, I'm actually like, I was kind of on the fence about how I would feel. I'll give you my real thoughts, first impression now style. I've mostly just been showing the game. I haven't talked much about my thoughts. I guess you kind of have a feeling for what I'm gonna say. This is looking really good. Obviously it's a little early to tell, but it feels like a lot of the things that were really annoying about the first game are gone, and yeah, I'm hopeful for this game. I'm very hopeful. Okay, so we just kind of go through it here. It looks like you go provisioner.
Relics remind us of a time before the end.
I have 24 relics and I
Spend
can
what
buy
you
things.
can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
I almost missed this. What is this? So we got whittling tools, 1 target, -3 stress. Smoke bomb blinds an enemy for 2 tokens. Okay. Burn salve heals burn, heals 10% HP. Slime mold, clotting poultice, and up the disease resist. Okay. Cool. How do I use my inn items?
Learn what can be taught.
Yeah, learn what
and
can
you
be
may
taught. I
stand
gotcha.
Just a little taller at the end.
And we get to choose which way we go. I see. How do I use my inn items? Did I miss
Conventional
that?
fare. But
Oh, let me
fairly
see.
priced.
I forgot. I kind of just forgot about all the tutorialization. Inn items can only be used at the inn. They can heal, de-stress, bestow buffs, and perhaps more importantly, change affinity. Use inn items to build positive relationships. To view inn items in your party's relationship or in your party's possession, open the inventory and select the inn items filter. To use an inn item, click the item in the inventory, then click on the target hero. Ah, okay. How do I get back to the inn? Where was that? Oh, I click again. I gotcha. So let's go playing cards. And this is everyone, right? I won't cheat this time, honest. What happened off of that? Affinity system. Each hero pair has an affinity value which describes how positive or negative they feel towards one another. If the affinity bar fills, the 2 heroes will enter a relationship. This is a fucking dating sim too, secretly. Hero status is where you can view stats, relationships, view and equip skills, yeah. Regardless of which tab you're on, you can always see hero stats, quirks, diseases, and trinkets. Mouse over, of course. Affinity or relationship with each other hero. Gold pips indicate positive affinity, blue pips are negative. Gotcha. Quirks, combat skills, conditions. Anything else? This is a lot of stuff. Wowie. I'm not gonna read through all of this. I feel like generally I like to play games like this and just kind of figure it out for myself. Relationships. So he's three tiers friendly with Audrey and neutral with the other 2. So everyone got +1 to affinity. Oh no, Paracelsus is mad at Audrey probably because of cheating. Audrey's mad at Paracelsus. Okay, so that's what the playing cards did. Gotcha. Can I use more in items? Like, how many of these can I use? You can spawn a dodge token each turn until the next inn. Put this on, put this on Disney. Okay, so you can use as many of these as you want. We don't... we want to think about using our items so that we don't cap our inventory in the future, right? But also just want to use them for the benefit now. Okay. Cool. This is cool. You know? It's basically the campfire, but it's guaranteed. We can choose the Sprawl, Grave Calling, -10% death resist, and no time to bleed, avoid the hospital, but we get 2 mastery points, or Healing Ways, 100% scout chance for field hospitals, 200% field hospitals, secret safe, fight no more than 3 road battles, and we get a coach upgrade. I'm going Grave Calling.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge, ash on the wind.
Ash on the wind. The sound balancing in this game is a nightmare though, because there's no like individual sound balancing. He's like, I think he's really quiet and the music's really quiet for you, but the sound effects are so loud. Let's ride. What do we got? I assume we're just gonna drive. I'm interested mainly in seeing how many malms or whatever it is. What do they call it in this game? I haven't looked. What is it? Leagues. It's leagues.
The great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Oh, this is like a freaking. Ah, this is Slay the Spire. I know this. But where am I? Okay, so this is the intro path. Gotcha. Resistance encounter, unknown, assistance encounter. We get power, wealth, reduce loathing, unknown rewards. So, wow, you get to just path. This is Slay the Spire. So the challenge was avoid hospitals, right? That was what they said to me. Order, so this is a shop. Hospital, don't go there. And if I complete the challenge, I get benefit. So let's do... Watchtower reveals path ahead. Let's go question mark Watchtower, and then we'll go hit the cultist here. Oh, I get to actually choose. I see. I thought I was gonna click, but no, you actually choose your path. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of really cool. My horses can, in fact, just run right through fire. And this is like a dead city. This looks good. Wow. Look at all these people having absolutely great times over there.
A beautiful illusion that was the world. Fragmented and undone.
Oh, it's a fight. How boring. There's blood to spill. Cuts, bruises, victory. We can smite them. You know what? There's blood to spill is what I'm thinking today. These guys are going to be pushovers. No chance. They don't stand up. What the hell? Okay, so these back rank enemies, the cherubs, they spawn with 75% dodge chance. And these front rank enemies, the evangelists, spawn with 50% dodge chance. Lots more health than the basic skeleton encounter on the old road. Do I have anything that dodges? So, I don't have anything that gives this character stealth, it seems like. The cherubs are gonna go after her. They're likely to dodge, but it's only one attack, so we just may as well... What I'm thinking here is we throw flashing daggers, and we knock out 2 dodge chances here.
Mistimed as directed.
Oh, we hit one, actually. Important thing to notice there, even though we hit this enemy, their dodge went away. Horror. Oh, so that symbol wasn't afflicted, that was horror. This is one stress every turn for 3 turns. Hey, can someone tell the crows to calm down? I'm trying to kill these guys. Why doesn't this do... Wicked Slice does 6 to 9. Oh, you have resistance? Why is this doing 3 to 4? What's going on here? I'm trying to see, like, what is it? So, there's got to be something here that's clear, right? I think I should probably work on the cherubs, though. Can I do this advance? Let's do this advance. Like some of the attacks. Oh, he's weakened. He's weakened. That's what it is. I don't know what's causing this. Was this a trait? The runs? Yeah, wow, that's terrible. Start each combat with 2 weak? That's really bad. I hope he doesn't always start with that, because that seems awful. Ounce of prevention? These guys don't seem to have blight, bleed, or burn effects, but it's a little early to call that. We missed? Whoa. Added crit? 100% crit chance on the next attack. Not what I... Okay. These guys are looking a little frightening. Hold the line. Forward 3. Block, and he's immobilizing. And he also does damage for it. So I'm down for this. Move him to the front.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Let him get up 50% block, and he can't be moved. That's a really good ability. Face your confession. We have Laudanum to break down the stress, and we have Bolster, so I don't think it's that big a deal. How do I stealth you? I imagine maybe something gives stealth later on. It feels like these enemies, I'm meant to blight them up a little bit. I'm also splitting my damage because I don't know what to do. But what I realized is I want to try blighting these enemies, but I can't blight this front guy. Ooh, a bleed. Feebling miasma. Added weakness. Okay, so it looks like the back enemies are actually just doing debuffs and stress, and the front two enemies are killing me. I'll go ahead and I'll heal the bleed. Although, maybe I should wait. I should probably let him get below half before I waste a turn on Battlefield Medicine, I think. It feels like a wasted turn. He's not going to get one shot or anything like that. What was I saying?
The slow suffering begins.
What was that? Oh, this doesn't heal stress yet. Bolster, I didn't take that. Okay. Rampart, knockback. Let's try knocking something back here. 6 blight, 3 turns. If I knock this enemy back, I'm gonna make it so Dismas can't hit it though. What is the effect that he's removing? He's removing vulnerable. I don't want to do a defender or like a bolster, but I feel like I should just work on killing this enemy. That weakness is brutal. So I should probably be doing things like popping up take aim and things like that. Setting up buffs on early turns. Put my opponent on death's door. Well done. She gained an affinity for Dismas because he killed someone almost. I hope that enemy dies. If that thing doesn't die, that's gonna be a real shame. Like, there's miasma. Doesn't really matter. You don't need to attack. Okay. I'm assuming that Death's Door works in the way that it works. Yeah, next blow could be fade at lower speed. Gotcha. So let's throw out the flashing daggers. Let's give ourselves 2 chances. He's got a 5 on his death resist, which means he should die, but... Oh, so that's where the 95 is actually. It's right there in the death resist. Gotcha. When you put it like that, I feel like maybe I should just work on... Actually, I'm going to give her Absinthe and give her 50% dodge on 3 hits. I'm going to start putting up buffs instead of fucking around like I am. Yeah, let's do a take aim. Because he's weak, so we may as well just buff up for next attack. Although that weak doesn't go away for 2 turns, it looks like. Oh, Barristan, you needed to bleed, dude, so that you could be under half. Yeah, he would. Man, this is a shame. If Barristan went first here, he would have bled, and the Battlefield Medicine would heal him 20%. I don't think I should heal him, but I think I will do an ounce of prevention now that I see them bleeding us.
Cooperation is the key.
Yeah, you freaking idiot. Let's do... I'm a little worried about his well-being. Let's do one of these. And do a little defender. That way he gets defense. Ah, Nocturne Commune. Sick. So these guys alternate their attack, it looks like.
The smallest variable can make
if they die from blight, they still leave a corpse behind. Good intel. Corpse. I assume it goes away eventually. Hard to say though. Let's throw at the cherub here. Maybe not. Maybe we put some poison on him. 20% blight resist. What do I feel here? I feel like I want to kill the evangelist in the front still. I'm stressing out, but I think it's fine. Oh, he's got 2 stacks of dodge. We have dodge as well. Why didn't you go first last time, you idiot, Barristan? This guy's so stupid. Let's try the rampart. Okay. It's fine, he had 50% dodge. We knew that was gonna happen. Big dodges on the stress attacks. And so I can see how, since we're so far away from an inn now, I can see how having the ability to de-stress on the road would be a little bit better, huh? Why are you so weak always, man?
Excellent work.
Does he always start with the runs? Cause like, oof, buddy, not good.
The slow
Good
suffering
dodge.
begins.
All right, so I've been waiting to pop this battlefield medicine.
A little help, impeccably timed.
You know, could have been better. Honestly, could have been better, just overall. But we take what we get here. And you can go for the. These enemies are all gonna attack. This unit, I believe he's gonna pass his turn, right? He's gonna buff up and then we'll kill him. And so the cherubs are just gonna stress me. Classic mistake in a Darkest Dungeon. I did not respect the stress effect, and now I'm in a terrible position. Blood Commune. Oh, that's not what I thought he was gonna do. Looks like Barrison's getting healed again. Oh, stop bleeding everywhere. Come on. Death's Door. Whatever. What do you mean, whatever? What? Oh, wow, good hit. You've almost killed that enemy. Whatever. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Kill this guy. You're gonna whatever a murder. Not bad, eh? Oh, yeah, wow. Now I like you because you killed... Paracelsus, I think you're kind of an idiot. I think all of my characters might be stupid, though. Not very, doesn't really make sense, does it? Interesting, interesting how that works, huh? The guard doesn't go down by turn, it's by attack taken. That's kind of nice. So you guard 2 and it just keeps him guarded. You are blind. You're gonna miss your next attack, 50-50. But that's okay, because these guys have 75% dodge chance. So it's good.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
No, I calculated that, idiot. I just talked about it. Don't say that shit to me. Miscalculation. I knew what I was doing. So, this fight went pretty poorly, by the way. I gotta tell ya. I feel like I took a lot of damage and also a lot of stress, and there's not really any positive here. Things are just bad now. You resisted the blight?
So roused, unsteady stances.
How can this be?
Exhaustion takes hold.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Messy.
That's a horrible noise. Alright, I don't think we're gonna bleed anymore. I think the front 2 enemies were bleeding, so I should use my last use of battlefield medicine to heal. I should get myself topped off as best I can here. What is that? That's weakness, good effect. Weakening effects are good for me. You can do a little take aim here. Set up, and then we'll have Barristan break down a corpse for you, yeah? It's 2 to 4? Wait, it's really hard to kill corpses. What? Is that real? Let me interact with the corpse a little bit. Okay, so you hit the corpse. No, okay, so you just let the corpse's time out, basically. Gotcha. Because that corpse was... that's the corpse that I hit. The front corpse died. Corpses go away after it looks like 3 turns. No stuns is a good thing as well, it feels like. Not being able to stun and just stall this is nice.
Another impediment.
Killing my glory? What do you mean? What the hell are these people getting mad at each other for killing the enemy?
The future.
What is this? Alright, what do we got? 8 more money. A vague trinket, 10% stun resist. We get Dark Impulse, unlocks the potential of cultist trinkets, and Unforgettable's trinket, Spoken Sharply is what it's called, huh? If Dark Impulse is equipped, 50% bleed resist. Cool. And we got a mastery point.
The loathing abates.
There are many other locations to visit on your expedition. Stress, yeah, I know most of this stuff. Road objects, even road detritus can sometimes yield useful supplies. Crashing through debris is encouraged? Oh, what a great idea. That's a very good point for them to have done, because it's very fun to run through debris, and now it's encouraged, and it's something to do on the road. I was gonna go to the watchtower, but I'm going to go to the assistance encounter. We're not going to do another fight, but I'm going to go see the assistance encounter before I wrap up. I'm getting a feel for how long a run's going to be as well. Oh, so we're healing on the road a little bit. You see that? No, he's stressed. He's stressing on the road. Wait a minute. Chill. Hang on. Anything interesting? Come on, give me something. Reward me. I think formatting these videos will be a little weird, but once I get a feel for how the combat flows,
Giving in to madness is
desperate few,
easier
of course.
than holding out against it.
Can't kill these poor
They
people.
are heroes.
There's little hope on the road, but it still falls on us to help. Mercenaries can do more than kill. I could dazzle them with some knife tricks. Can I click on this and see what the rewards mean? No, okay. So I'm gonna get food, which I assume food is healing. Okay, so I can get turkey, 3 bags of gold, and 30 torchlight. I can lose 10 torchlight for treasure chest and bread meat. Or I can lose 25 torchlight for turkey, 3 bags of gold, treasure chest, ring, and wheel plus box. So I'm assuming that the food indicator is healing. I'm assuming that the treasure indicator is relics. The ring is probably a trinket, and the wheel is probably a carriage upgrade. I'm gonna do this.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
I was very wrong. It's all in items. This is terrible. What the hell does any of this mean? Alright, that was a horrible trade. That was a really bad trade. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap the episode up there, or not the episode, I'm gonna wrap this video up there. This is more just an episode of me playing than it was really a first look. It's kind of both things, right? I mean, you get the idea. This is gonna function as both a first episode and a first look. This was pretty sick, I gotta be honest with you. I'm very hopeful for this game. It seems like it's pretty complete. I wasn't sure how complete the game was gonna feel, but and I'm early on, so maybe usually endgame stuff is what feels incomplete, so that's something that I'll have to encounter as time goes on. But this feels like a lot of time to sink, because the run, I could see this being like, I see this run being about 4 hours, so, you know, it's gonna be, I'm excited. I was a little 50-50, but this game's feeling pretty sick. So, yeah. I would definitely recommend. I'll have a link in the description. This is an Epic Game Store exclusive, so I don't have an affiliate link for you. This is early access as well. I don't think they have a planned release date as far as I saw, but I didn't look too closely, to be honest with you. I just grabbed the game and started playing. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed. I'll see you next time, and goodbye.